A lot of you were asking me for a shifting story time about my post a couple of days ago. So, here we go. This isn't going to be a full-fledged dive into my DR or anything like that. I just want to tell you guys how I realized that I had shifted a couple of months ago, but didn't realize until 3 days ago. So, a couple of months ago, I had been trying to find a method that really works with me. I've been trying to shift for close to 3 years now. So I was trying out a whole bunch of methods, and I used the Julia method. And that method really worked with me. I got a whole bunch of shifting symptoms and started having really good visualizations, I guess that's the word, of my DR. Obviously, that's just a personal thing. That's just the method I used. You don't have to use a method. You can use whatever method you want. You don't need a method, but some people like them. At the time that I'd used this method, I didn't think I'd made it to my DR because I woke up in my CR. I didn't think I'd made it. And I realized a couple of days ago that I did, in fact, make it to my DR with that method. I was reading, and all of a sudden, this, memory surfaces of my DR. And I've mini-shifted, I've had lucid dreams, but I've never had this happen. I've never had a memory from my DR surface like this. The memory that came through was me waking up in my DR and having to go to work with my significant other and being in an interrogation room with my significant other and whoever we were interrogating. I don't really remember who it was. When I realized that that's what that was, I started thinking about, maybe it was just a scenario that I had came up with and wanted to put into one of my DRs, which happens a lot. I have so many scenarios in my head that I script. I checked all of my DRs and all of my scenarios, and none of them are scripted to have that happen. Which, in my DR, I'm a pro hero, because obviously it's my Hero Academia DR. So, that's, like I said, not scripted into any of my DRs. Not once have I scripted that I wake up and go to work with my significant other. I'm not going to say who the significant other is. I'm sure if you've seen my content, you can figure out who it is. Or if you're a mutual who I've told, That's really all that surfaced. I don't think it was a full shift. I think it was more of you were there and then your conscious came back to this reality and you woke up here. But I definitely do remember waking up in my DR and going to work. If anything, that has motivated me to shift so much. I really haven't been shifting as often or attempting to shift as often as a lot of people probably would. But I tried to shift last night, and I ended up making it back to my DR. And I can remember waking up from a nap on my significant other's couch with him, holding me. That's really all I'm going to say about that, but that was a full shift. I shifted to my DR fully last night. The method that I used last night was the in-between method. It's kind of a less popular method, but it works for me, and I'm not saying that it'll work for you. I'm just saying that, try it out, see what it does, I don't want to go on for too much longer because I'm already at 4 minutes with this video, but, if you guys want more, shifting story times, just let me know, and I will definitely be able to do that for you guys.